Hey, hey, good evening, good afternoon, good morning from wherever you are at this moment. We are back. This is day number 4, and certainly we're glad that you have been joining us. I hope you've been here since day one. We are day number 4 out of 31, October 1st through October 31st. We are taking back our health. We are getting rid of sickness from our bodies. We're getting rid of stress. We're getting rid of anything that's in our bodies that's not supposed to be there. I hope that you enjoyed the video that came on before. I'm inviting you to a seat at my table every Monday at 11 a.m. Meet me right here on YouTube at 11 a.m. for a seat at my table where we will discuss issues concerning our lifestyle, issues concerning our marriages, issues concerning our personalities, our emotions. Where we are in life is based primarily on the decisions that we have made. There are things that happen in our lives, as you know, without our permission. Things happen without our knowing. Things happen in our lives that take us by surprise. But for the most part, our day to day is based on the decisions that we make. The key words for this month are discipline and exceeding. Discipline and exceeding. What we're going to do is use discipline to exceed our own expectations, especially for the prayers that we've been praying, for the things that we've been crying out to God about, crying out to others about. We're going to take hold of those things and exercise discipline to get it done. Now, our scripture today is Hebrews 12 and 1. Wherefore, seeing we are okay, we are also compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses. Let us lay aside every weight and the sin which does so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us. When I was reading that verse, the key passage that stuck out to me was a great cloud of witnesses. We have people that are watching our lives. As much as we want to cry out, don't judge me. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. You can't judge me. The truth of the matter is, we're all being judged. We're judged by our conversations. We're judged by our behaviors. We're judged by our clothing, our lifestyle, and everything. And there was a time when a popular preacher, very popular preacher, well known and well versed, the most popular preacher almost in the world, was preaching, and another popular, very, very popular preacher said, I won't listen to anything that preacher has to say because he has no discipline. Because the one preacher was very much overweight. I don't agree with that. I don't think that's a good enough reason not to listen to what people have to say. But hey, people make their own judgment. It appears that we have a lack of discipline in our lives when we're sick all the time, when we are overweight, when we are in a panic all the time, angry all the time, and have emotional ups and downs all the time. It will affect our witness. I know it's a little challenging because we're used to saying, can nobody judge me? You can't tell me what to do, and all of those things. But the truth of the matter is, you should be that same judgment that people are holding over you. You should judge yourself. You should look at yourself and ask yourself, am I making excuses for not having discipline in my life? How can I tell other people to exercise discipline over the sin that does beset them when I can't exercise discipline over things that are not sinful in my life? So we want to deal with it. We have to deal with it. We have to address it. Why can't I stop eating the things that are working against my own body? I know that if I eat this, it's going to trigger something. So am I eating it? And many people are saying, well, I took my medicine so I can eat what I want. But now we are living based on medication. We don't know what that medication is doing to our internal organs, and that is the absolute truth. We don't know how prolonged use of some medication works against certain parts of our bodies. I've seen too many people that I really, really love at their deathbed suffering when everything starts to fall apart. All of their organs start to become dysfunctional. They just become a different person. They had no idea that this would happen to them. And it's because the medicine has been they've been maintaining their functionality on medication. But at the point that you are beyond medication, now your body starts kicking in, and those things that medication can't help anymore now begin to be a nightmare for you and for me. And I'm not having that. I want to go to sleep. When I die, I just want to go to sleep and wake up in glory. That's just I don't want to be suffering and pulling and scratching. And I'm sorry if this is triggering something for anyone. If you've had to see your loved one, I pray for my mom all the time. I don't want her to suffer her way out of this world. I don't want her to have everything going shutting down, and she's having all kinds of problems, and they're trying to fix one thing after another until she's completely miserable and in pain. I don't want that. So what I want, I don't may not get, but this is my desire. There's nothing wrong with me having that desire. I don't want to scratch my way out of this world. I want to go to sleep. I just want to relax, and my body is done. That's get out of this earth suit and go into my heavenly body. That's my desire, and it's doable. I don't care how many people say, oh, you can't think that. It's doable. We can. What we do today has a major effect on what happens in our lives tomorrow. So, what am I saying? I'm saying drink that water. I'm saying get those God's greens in your body. Those now, let me just tell you that certain foods that we can eat, greens and vegetables that come out of God's green earth, back to Eden, nuts, legumes, different seeds and things of that nature. We can really, really build our immune system by eating properly. And once your immune system is built, it's powerful. When your immune system is low, you can catch everything going by. That's why so many people died during COVID, not because they sinned or they did anything wrong, is that they did not have a strong enough immune system to fight off COVID. And I'm telling you, we compromise our immune systems by the things that we eat, by the environments that we allow ourselves to be in, and even by the stress that we allow to inhabit our bodies and our minds and our spirits. We have to be able to work through those things and get it done, so that if something like COVID comes up, or pneumonia or whatever's in the air, some of us, every time someone sneezes in front of us, we catch what they have. We're walking around with these masks, and if you can breathe through the mask, then you can receive through the mask. So I don't know where they came up with that mask idea. Maybe it's very helpful, maybe it's not helpful, maybe it's not helpful at all. All that if you can breathe through it, you can breathe in. So whatever's in the air, it's not about not getting it. It's about being able to fight it if you get it. And this is how you build your immune system. Am I on here trying to tell everybody to get skinny? I'm not skinny. I'm not talking about physical appearance. I'm not even talking about cutting out food groups from your diet. But if you eat a lot of salt and you eat a lot of pork, I'm not even going to say anything wrong with pork. If you eat a lot of carbohydrates and too much protein and too much animal fat, okay, I'm putting it in terms that make a little bit more sense. If this affects your body, go to the doctor regularly. Find out what your blood is speaking to you. Your blood is not an opinion. Your blood says this is that, this is the other. Not the doctor. This is what your blood tests say. And when your blood tests tell you that that you are in a diabetic range, your sugar is too high, or your salt intake has caused your blood pressure to be high, or whatever the case. If your blood is telling you that, then you should make those changes. If your blood is not telling you any of those things, and you think you're okay, then Practice discipline in some other area of your life. Do you get up on time? Do you sleep? Do you get enough sleep? Do you take care of responsibilities? Do you get to work on time? Do you do what you're supposed to do when you're at work? Discipline goes a long way. Are you supposed to be? Are you where you're supposed to be in ministry? Are you doing the Great Commission? Come on, discipline. It comes in every area of our lives. But I'm particularly focused on our health, because our health is our wealth, because our health, it determines how we do ministry, it determines how we do work, because check it, if you always sick and you have to call out all the time, you're not the best employee. Okay. If you're always sick, then you can't do ministry the way you need to do ministry. You don't have the energy. You want to push forward, but you can't. Your mind is foggy. You can't put sentences together and you can't seem to write. You get tired all the time. You're lethargic. You have these problems, or you're in pain all the time. It's very difficult to function as you wish to function. So, what we want to do is we want to make sure that we're building our immune system. There are a plethora of ways to do that. There's information all over. I want you to do your own homework, how to build your immune system. And what you're going to see is a lot of supplements, a lot of vitamins, a lot of minerals. Do that. But also, what can you find in your food that you can put in your body besides a pill, besides a tablet? There are things. Now, your body does not generate vitamin B, so you have to put that in there. But there are other things in your body that simple regimen of green vegetables can really, really help. And so that's what I'm encouraging you to do again and again and again. I'm not a professional. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a health coach. I'm none of those things. I'm just a girl trying to help people keep sickness out of their body, trying to help people maximize to the best of their ability. Now, if you find yourself falling asleep all the time and just lazy, just can't. It is your immune system. It is impacted. You have to clean out. You have to clean out your body. You need to do a detox. You need to detox your body. How to do that? There's a million ways. Everybody's telling everybody how to do it, and I'm not going to tell you how to do it. Whatever works for you, as long as what's in there comes out, get it done. But just don't take laxatives and things of that nature that cramp your intestines. You don't want that, because you can become immune, or you can become addicted to laxatives. You don't want to do that. So stop with the pills already. Drink some prune juice. Hey, eat some prunes. Hey, there are a million things. Spinach, green vegetables. You don't need to do all of those pills. There's food that you can really eat, cook, and enjoy. And now, if you're going to do broccoli, please don't pour a whole bunch of cheese on top of your broccoli. Don't distaste. You got to know what, some of us don't even know what broccoli tastes like, real broccoli, because we don't put so much stuff on it and it tastes like the stuff. It don't taste like broccoli. But try raw broccoli. See what it tastes like. You'll see what broccoli tastes like. And so there are ways, and you want to, if you're tired and you're sleepy, and I'm feeling that, because I'm spiritual. I'm feeling somebody just lethargic all the time. You want to go walk, you want to go exercise, but you'd rather sit on the couch and watch TV. I get it. But you got to jumpstart your immune system. You got to start with a detox. And that's going to take discipline, because you can't be stuffing stuff in while you rushing stuff out. You stuffing and rushing don't work at the same time. So what we're going to do is we're going to put in the right things. We're going to be able to have breakfast without having eggs and grits and gravy and biscuits and all the stuff we love, and pancakes. We can do that for a few days. We can do that, and we can just have a nice juice, a nice green juice, and have that for breakfast. You'll be fine. You don't need to go to McDonald's. Oh my God, don't get me started about this fast food. But anyway, we don't need to eat that all the time. And once you start weaning yourself away from that kind of stuff, you'll need it less. I promise you that. And so we're talking about a few days. I'm on this for 31 days. You know why I said 31? Because I know somebody's not going to jump on until day 10. Somebody's not going to try. It's their birthday. They're going to skip it and wait until after the celebration. I get it. I also did it in October because it's right before November. That's Thanksgiving. And that usually sets everybody back. Now, if you've been doing this thing for 31 days like I am, and you focusing on your health and your energy and you're eating, Thanksgiving, you can have a good meal. You can enjoy yourself because you did this for 31 days. And then you're also doing it in November. Your body is ready. Your immune system is ready to flush out the sugar from the sweet potato pie. Your immune system is ready to flush out the sugar from the apple pie and the rutabagas. That's good stuff. Now, also you can do collard greens, um, and turnips, and there's a lot of vegetables in our Thanksgiving meals, but we just don't want to throw a whole bunch of smoked meat in there. You got to be careful with all that stuff. You can put flavor, get some liquid smoke, and try it this time. I promise you, it tastes really good. But if you do, remember your immune system has been built up in such a way that your body is ready to work. It's ready to work. What is this stuff that's coming inside of me? What is this foreign stuff? And it begins to fight and it begins to flush. If it's used to it, this stuff is just going to form pockets of fat all over your body. If the body doesn't know what to do with it, the body's just going to store it as fat. And so the immune system is what fights. The immune system is what says, I don't know what this is. It's foreign. It's not supposed to be in here. Flush it out. And so that's why I want you to build your immune system. That's what I'm doing today. So remember, the cloud of witnesses are watching. I'm watching. There are people that are watching. Your children are watching. Your grandchildren are watching. So that's what I'm talking about. How can we run a race in front of our children and they not see? Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to train our children to eat. My mama trained me. That's why I eat what I eat. Now I had to retrain myself because I don't want to get what my mama had. I don't want to get what my daddy had. I don't want their diseases. It's not hereditary. It's only hereditary if I do what they did and I eat what they ate. So my children are more health conscious than I was when I was their age. Some of them still eat what they want to eat, but it's not because they were not taught to eat a little bit better. And as years go by, I'm eating better than I was in the last 10 years. I'm living better. I'm looking better. I'm feeling better. And that's the goal, that we feel good, we look good, we enjoy life, and we're happy about who we are, happy being me. So thank you guys for joining me today. And I trust that this day 4 has been a blessing to you and that these little nuggets that I'm sharing with you are helping you in some way, some shape, or some form. If you like it, share it. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe, and just share it on Facebook. Just share it. Anybody you know, share day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. If you miss 1, 2, and 3, go back and find it. It's right here on YouTube. It's right on Facebook in the Healing Truth Women's Ministry group. So if you're part of the Healing Truth Women's Ministry group, remember tomorrow we're celebrating 5 wonderful years. If you're not a part, become a part. Go to Facebook and join the Healing Truth Women's Ministry group or meet us at 900 New Lights Avenue, Brooklyn, New York tomorrow at 3 p.m. and you'll find out what Healing Truth Women's Ministry is all about. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye for now. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. I'm really going this time. Bye-bye.
Broken, rebuild. Truth is revealed. Sisters that pray, sisters that stay. When you